Hey guys, Fhraelaok here, with another episode of my WoW Let's Play Cataclysm thingamabobber. And as you probably noticed through my leveling up process, I did not go to Mount Hyjal, but I do need to go there to herb, and I would like to go there just for the cash, that you get from quests at max level. Plus, I've never been there, and I'd really like to check it out. So, I am going to head there today. And I want to show you the intro quests. I picked it up from the billboard thing there, and I'm going to turn it in and start working on it here. I'll show you the intro, and then I'm not going to show you the entire run through the entire zone, because that can get pretty boring, especially now with me being 85 and things aren't that much of a challenge. So instead, I will just show little snippets of cool parts during the quest, maybe some cutscenes, whatever there is. Again, I haven't been there, so I don't know yet, but we'll see. So here is the intro. Can you please send me to Moonglade Emissary? There may be a little bit of latency and lag during this. I am rendering videos and uploading them in the background. Primarily the uploading part, which of course causes latency. And we are headed to Moonglade to start this whole thing off. Alright, and we talk to you right here. How convenient. Fly to Hyjal using Aronis and speak to Ysera once you're there. Alright. Well, there's the lag, 'cause this whole zone hasn't loaded yet. Insane, insane. Well, let's fly. And where do we fly from here? Oh, it's just south over Winterspring and into Mount Hyjal. Looks like we're gonna land there. Wonderful. Oh my. Well, that skips a lot of the going around, but that doesn't help lag very much when it does that. That's alright.
No, it can't be.
Come on, you dumb thing. Load. As you can see, it's still downloading stuff up here. It was only downloading critical updates, is why I wasn't having any lag before, but now it's got to fully download this zone since I haven't been here.
Is it too late? I feel Deathwing's presence nearby.
Very awesome. This is why I wanted to come. I wanted to see this. The Throne of Flame. There's Deathwing. 858, almost 859 million hit points. Can you imagine if they kept that? You know, I wouldn't doubt it if they kept that, and, of course not with Ragnaros, but I wouldn't doubt it if they kept it with, Deathwing, and just, added some kind of mechanic that allows you to do more damage. Would be kind of cool. I've always liked those. Feels epic when you're doing, like, 50, 60,000 DPS. Or more. Hey look, I got 1 guild reputation. Alright, where are we going? Oh, back over here. Oh good, so we already discovered that, so we've almost explored this whole area already. Can you believe that? Alright, here we go back to like the world tree, or whatever they call it here. It's a very, very large tree. Nordrassil. Now, if any of you played during BC and raided during BC, remember that this is the same place as the raid instance, only not quite as destroyed. You know what, before we turn that in, by the way, you see my new mount. What do you think of my new mount? Lucky drop off of Artrius or something like that, the dragon boss from Vortex Pinnacle, and it is called the Drake of the North Wind. I like it. It's a 280 speed mount unless you already have a 310, which I'll eventually get and speed this thing up. Alright, and there's some quests here, but before we do that, let's turn this one in. Hello. Hello, there we go. This Hyjal burns. 5 gold a quest, that's really not bad. 1 gold, big whoop, but that's just to speak to somebody right around here, right? Tranquil Grove, that just starts another one. What do these guys have to say? Where were they? Ah, there they are.
I am honored.
Slay 8 Scalding Rock Elementals.
Well met.
And feed juniper berries to the fairy dragons and slay 8 Twilight Insiders.
Be at your back.
Thought that looked like a berry bush. Oh, great. Since I'm an herbalist, I can actually see them on the map. That's actually very convenient. Alright, so we need 4 of these, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and we'll just do these couple quests together real quick, and then I'll go ahead and cut to more interesting stuff as I quest. There we go. And are we supposed to feed these to these, it said? No, what do we feed them to? Oh, to the fairy dragons. Alright, well, let's kill this guy. I'm using my healing, what do you call it? Seal. But I doubt I'm going to need to, so I'm going to change that back out over to this. You know what, since you seem to be having such a hard time... Wow. But that didn't count. Alright. Oh, there's little fairy dragons. He stinks. Come here. Oh, it's a good dragon. Meet human is good friend. Follow now. We find intruder. There's the first herb I'm gonna be able to go get. Yeah, I'm not gonna need a healing seal for this zone. I had no idea it was gonna be this easy at this level. I mean, really. I had no clue. Okay, well, while you find intruder, I'm going to herb. Yay, my first Cataclysm herb! I don't know why, but it is quite exciting. Come on, let's fight. And we'll fight you. Alright, we're almost there, guys, on our first enter quest, really. So the introduction to this zone isn't very special at all. But that's alright. It doesn't really need to be. Alright, 1 more. And then 4 more elementals. How easy is that? I actually kind of like doing this at this level. Makes it pretty darn easy. Come on over here. So it looks like there's a nice herb over there. No, just juniper berries.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet.
Sorry, person over there. Meiji, I didn't mean to take from you. I didn't see you, otherwise I wouldn't have grabbed them. Oh, you're an 85 too. I don't feel so bad. Alright, let's go get 3 more elementals. Couldn't have asked for a better location of them. Bam, right there. That's 3 more down. That's our quest. Let's turn them in, and then I'll cut the video. On our sweet epic mount. What sells for more? It's not like I'm gonna need any of this gear. And you seek the Twilight Encampment north of Nordrassil and use Tholo's Horn. Alright, so unless I find something interesting, I'm just gonna like not record much. So it may turn out to be a much shorter episode. I don't know. Anyway, here it goes. Well, that's interesting. There's Baron Geddon over here in north central by the Circle of Cinders here in Hyjal. And he still had a ton of health, and I could have swore I killed him back when he was a 60, or, 60 boss monster. Anyway, these archdruids are trying to weaken him and defeat him, but he's just undefeatable, and he still does his living bomb thing, and he does an AoE on the ground, and that right there, that still really hurts. It hit me for 10,000, and then it hit me for 25,000. So stay away from that. Then I was made the living bomb, I blew up in the air, and then I fell down for 28,000 damage. So if you're doing this quest to weaken him, when he starts doing that stuff, just move away. Yeah, it hurts. He still really, really hurts. Alright, moving on. Okay, so I decided instead of showing some quests from here, which I still may, at the end or in another episode or something, but, for now I just thought I'd go ahead and give you a tour of Hyjal, just because I think it's probably one of the prettiest zones, and definitely one with the largest amount of lore, I believe. So before I finish questing down here, I'm going to go ahead and take you on a tour, and put some music in the background, and yeah, so without further ado, let's go. I will open the map from time to time just to give you reference about where we are, and yeah, so let's go. guys, well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour. I'm not exactly a pro at making it look super smooth or really knowing where I'm going, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. I think it's an absolutely beautiful zone. Most of the Cataclysm zones are. So if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.